Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Then buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes and enjoy the glide. And we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Ska, ska, ska. Ta, ta, ta. Let the rhythm carry you. Ta, ta, ta. Ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're spinning dreams on the other side, where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're vibing now with Scully Pop. So dim the lights and let it slide. And we'll see you on the other side. Yeah. Stories whispered, curtains raised, books turned to gold and voices praised. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride. And if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Da, da, da.
Welcome everybody. I'd like to welcome you to the House of Thrillers. I'm your host, Scully Pop, where the entertainment doesn't stop. Come on in, pull up a seat. Got a doozy planned for you tonight. Sound check, Izzy Pop. See a lot of wonderful faces out there already. How you doing, Sunshine? See you there. Wonderful moderators. Lawless in the World TV. Lawless in the World TV. And we've got our wonderful managing moderator, Izzy Pop, and Benny Loco working behind the scenes. Thank you so much. Beat after beat. So yeah, welcome time travelers and detention dwellers. You just stumbled into the ultimate cross-dimensional hangout here on Scully Pop's YouTube channel. Tonight, we're breaking all the rules with our latest cosmic collision, Grease for breakfast, where poodle skirts meet punk rock and a Saturday morning breakfast club that'll have you saying, "Tell me more, tell me more." But here's the twist, friends. We need you to help bring this temporal tale to life. That's right. We're looking for you, yes, you, behind the screen. Join our live panel and lend your voice to these characters from across decades. You ever wanted to rock that bad boy bender attitude? Channel your inner pink lady? Maybe you've got a hidden burning lurking inside you, just dying to assign someone attention. Here's how it works. Drop a comment right now saying which character you'd like to narrate. We're going to put the link out there for you to come up one by one. First come, first serve. Jump on during our live reading and become a part of Scully Pop history. No experience necessary. Just bring your enthusiasm, your best character voice, and maybe practice your 50s or 80s slang, depending on your temporal allegiance. We'll be starting our time travel adventure in about 20 minutes or so don't be a square. Get in here and grab your character before someone else snags your dream role. And remember, in the immortal words of both eras, 50s Greece, that's the one thing about high school, you gotta establish yourself. The 80s, well, we're all pretty bizarre. Some of us just better at hiding it. Join us now for Grease for Breakfast, where the past meets the present. You get to be the voice that brings it all together. Got that link out there. Let me see if I can pull that in there real quick. Invite. Copy. Pasting the link. If you played last week, you're more than welcome to come up and play that part again, or a different part if you like. Did it not get in there? There we go. Let's see, Mr. Lawless first in line. Froggy Tingles second. Right, Darren. Let's see here. Hey Faye, how you doing, darling? There's Michael Songs, Justin Casper, good to see you. Scotty Butters. Hey, is that Izzy?
Yeah.
What's up, darling?
Do you want me to tell them what's going on with the characters? I see everybody backstage. Thank you for showing me who you are.
Hang tight with me up here for a minute. Let me say hello to everybody. I see Sunshine out there working hard already.
Yep.
About 37 of you out there now, so some of the other moderators may have to pitch in a little bit. That's Khadija. She's gonna come up and play Frenchie, I think. I don't know if I see her out there yet. She back there? They're loading them up already.
Snooks, we
got a special guest closing out the song tonight, the show tonight with the iconic Simple Minds. Don't You Forget About Me. We'll introduce this wonderful artist here shortly. Hey, Stony Baker, MD, welcome. Ray Rachel Howard, welcome to the show. All Things Pink and Possible.
All right, that's all we got.
Great character. All right, hang tight there. The line is filled up now, so we'll see how that goes in just a minute. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey, Crafty Witch, Mood Elevator, welcome to the show. Beat After Beat did a wonderful job. There's Snooks, wonderful job last week. Who miss anybody here? Hey, Froggy, she's back there. That's exciting to see you up there ready to read. So yeah, any thing you wanted to say, Izzy, about the audio and the production?
I'm gonna bring you each up one at a time to check your audio. Then I'll where are all these popping? All right, Snooks, you're having trouble there popping in and out. Khadijah's here. All right, I'll pop you up to check your mics, and what you'll do is you'll decide which part you want as I'm checking your mic.
She'll put the script up here in just a second. Okay.
Now.
And if you can pick two parts.
Might not need to.
We'll see how that goes, but I guess for right now we'll pick one each, I guess, and see how that goes. Well, I mean, some people have to play two though.
Yeah, but
Scotty. Hey, Jenny. Forgive me if I missed anybody.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, pull up our first guest here. See what we got.
Lawless.
Lawless, how you doing, buddy?
In the world.
And
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear
loud.
me?
Hold on.
Too loud. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, Tia Anonymous, welcome to the show.
I can adjust it on my end.
All right, I got it. No, don't you adjust it. I got it.
What you gonna play, Lawless?
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what the open characters are.
All of them.
All of them. Brian?
You're first.
Sure, I could be Brian then. Brian Johnson.
All right.
Hey, Brian is the brain. He's the one that writes the letter at the end of the original Breakfast Club. So, you know, that might be a good character for you. Yeah, hang tight with that one, and we'll see if we need you to play a second one here, but that sounds good. Let's go ahead and pull up our second guest.
Froggy.
Hey, Froggy.
Hey, can you
How
hear
you
me?
doing, darling?
I'm doing good. How you?
I'm excited to see you. Going to read a part tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful friend of mine, y'all. Froggy goes a knitting. Let's see here. What did you have in mind tonight?
Well, I'd like to be Claire, and if you end up needing a Betty Rizzo, I can do that too.
Okay, well, hang tight with Claire, and we'll get back to you on the other one there. How's she sounding? Is he pretty good?
Yeah, she's good.
Good.
Thank
All right. Just try not to have any background noise coming through, and if you can, you know, wear headphones or whatever you need to do.
All right. Next, we got Darren.
Welcome, Canada RV.
Also, please
Hey, Dad, what's up, Darren?
hold on. Everybody needs to make sure that you turn your cameras off. So
Yeah,
save
during the show,
bandwidth.
we'll turn the cameras off so we don't fill up the bandwidth too bad.
All right, Darren.
But
All right.
you're
Hi,
welcome
everyone.
to show yourself at the beginning if you like. This is Darren. He's a wonderful singer and composer over there. He does a lot of the music channels. I've just met him recently, and I've been enjoying my time with all these guys here. Wonderful artists. In fact, there's one in chat right now who's going to close the show out tonight, and I think you will be pleasantly surprised. So stick around to the end.
Streamyard is full. Whoever's trying to come up, please. It's full.
Hey, Judy May.
All right, Darren. Did I
Hi
check
there.
the mic?
So who's Darren going to play tonight?
Anybody you want. This will be my first time, so maybe not two people, but maybe one if I can. On my first time.
Why don't you be Andrew, the wrestler guy on Breakfast Club? How's that sound?
Sure.
It's not too many parts.
Okay.
Well, I'm actually really good at reading and whatnot, but I figured one character would be fine. But any character, and Andrew will be absolutely cool.
Awesome.
Got you, Darren. All right. Beat after beat.
Beat after beat. I think I know who he's going to be tonight. How you doing, buddy?
He just learned how to say my name.
How's it going, Beat? You muted?
Yes. Unmute.
All right.
There he is.
All right, I'm back.
Back for another one, huh, Bender?
Good to see you.
Yeah, Mr. Bender last week, huh?
Yeah. Oh my God. Assistant Principal Vernon this week.
Okay.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Look out.
Good mic sound. So we
Kick some ass, huh?
Check. Daddy's home.
Your best kick-ass voice, all right?
Well, you're up here.
Writer?
You're up here with Mom and Dad Pop, so Daddy, you need to go home.
All right.
All right, now we got Northern Woman.
Michael Songs out there. Oh, yes, Northern Woman, her wonderful voice again. Awesome. Who are you going to be tonight?
I was thinking maybe Allison Reynolds.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sounds good. All
I hope
right.
you're catching these, OG. Everybody, make
We'll
sure
just go
you.
through the list, and if we don't fill in the characters, we'll start it back at the beginning, and they can pick a second one. I think that
Good,
works.
good sound, Northern.
Adrian.
All right. Everybody that's already got a part, say something in the chat so that we can know that. So OG can drop your link.
Blood.
All right. We got Snooks.
Hi
Oh
there.
yeah, I didn't even see the other people
Hello,
back there.
Scully. Hi, OG. Loves to
Hey
you.
Snooks, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I need to play a woman.
Okay, let's see. I think we got what, Frenchie and Rizzo
Claire.
left.
Claire?
Did somebody not pick Claire already?
Yeah, somebody already picked Claire.
Yeah, I believe they did, Izzy.
We only had Froggy
Yeah.
or Northern. One of them.
I'd like to be Rizzo with a southern accent, and I can do
Okay.
Pinky if necessary.
That sounds
That's
good.
okay.
Rizzo and who?
Pinky.
Pinky. Okay.
Her. Who?
Is that Frenchie? You mean?
Frenchie.
Frenchie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She's a pink lady.
Well, let's see here. Let's stick. What did you say? Rizzo. Stick with Rizzo for just a minute, and let me get Khadija up here because I think she had talked about being Frenchie or Sandy.
Okay.
But yeah, nice to have you up. It's going to be a great time. There's no pressure, no experience necessary. We'll have a good time and all that good jazz, you know. So.
All right, OG.
I've done scripts before. I enjoy
Awesome.
Okay, your sound is good.
Khadija.
Northern woman.
There
She
she
didn't
is.
add,
No, we
add
got
that
you.
part.
You're up here.
But I don't know what part it's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna get a part now. Let's see.
No,
You got
listen.
Frenchie or who else is he? Frenchie, Sandy. You got
Jan.
Yeah, Jan and Marty are kind of secondary, but I'd rather I want Khadija to have a bigger role. So we already
Sandy
kind of
or
talking earlier on our stream and practicing a little bit.
Oh, he said, y'all hear him?
Listen.
He said he want me to have a bigger part because I was practicing, but I don't know what they want me to do.
Well, you're just gonna pick a part, and then we'll read it on the screen. We'll have the script up there as we go. Pretty simple.
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay.
I'm reducing the background noise on yours, Khadija.
Okay, that's y'all in the background.
No, I did it. I did it.
I think Frenchie would be a good part for Khadija.
Frenchie?
Mm-hmm. Frenchie.
Okay.
Sandy and
I'll be
Frenchie.
honest with you. I'd kind of like to hear Northern Woman read Sandy. Pull Northern Woman back up here for a second. You can stay up here for a second too, Khadija, but
okay.
Let me talk to Northern Woman. You were reading Claire, is that correct?
No, she said Alice.
Allison.
Allison.
They say don't.
I can do Sandy too if you want.
Yeah, can you do Sandy as well? I really think that you have a good voice for that. So we're looking for Danny Zuko still, but I think we got the women covered now, and we need. I'd like maybe Pink to cover Marty and Jan.
All right, so Pink is the last one. She's Marty and Jan. We sure have a lot of men left.
Okay, are you good with that, Pink? I'm sorry, I didn't even introduce her. Bring her up here, please.
I know, you just stuck her in there.
No worries.
Pink, I'll let you slip through the cracks. How you doing, darling?
Doing all right. How are you?
Again? Good,
Yeah.
Great. Getting ready to rock it tonight. I think last week was our prototype. We're kind of getting our format down here, and we'll have a little intermission for 5 minutes, and then we'll bring our special guest in to close the show afterward. And I think you'll be like really surprised how good this guy is. I'll tell you who he is already, but he's so good that I just want to like kind of leave it hanging in the air for all you guys to dwell on, and then we'll close out from there and see how it goes. So, all right, who are we looking for? Is that everybody?
That's not the men.
Okay. But we brought everybody up we're going to have on panel, okay? Right?
Okay, so Lawless choose a part of this.
I think Lawless needs to read Danny. Are you good with that, Lawless?
He said Danny.
I thought he said
No, I said Brian on the
Oh,
first.
Brian.
But I like for you to read Danny
But you want me
too.
to read Danny too?
Danny is Sandy's boyfriend. Remember, they're the ones that go off in the car in the end. And
is it Danny Zuko?
Yes,
Yeah.
Danny Zuko. And when he's one played John Travolta, but when they come down in the car, they land at Sherman High School at Saturday Detention. So kind of goes. But yeah, I think you could do Danny and then Beat can play Kaneki as well.
Who's doing Vernon?
Vernon is doing Beat is doing Vernon and Kaneki, and I guess we need somebody to do Sunny, and that's it, I believe.
Duty, janitor.
The janitor. I mean, I can read the janitor, no big deal. It's not like he's got a bunch of lines.
They're at the end. Duty. Sunny.
So yeah, it's just Lawless, Beat, and I, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, see if you can't split that up there, Izzy. I'm not sure how we should do it. Okay, so we've got bear with me for a second, guys.
Got Darren.
Darren. Oh
yeah, I need to know. Does this take longer than an hour?
Did he drop off? No, we should be done by like 8:15, 8:30. It's not like a long thing. So
no, that doesn't help me because we're in different time zones. But it's 6:22 p.m. here. The wife told me at 8 I better go and have the son picked up. He's off at 8. It means I got to leave here.
There right now to be 7:30 when you're done.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay. So Darren, you're gonna pick up the other characters. Who are those, Izzy?
Duty, Sunny. No.
Duty and Sunny.
Yeah.
And the first character that we picked for you was Andrew, I believe.
Who's doing Bender?
Bender. Oh yeah, who's gonna read Bender? That's true. Huh. I don't know, y'all. Who wants to read Bender? Get everybody up here. Let's see who wants to do Bender.
Iggy, I thought you were OG. I'm sorry. I can do Bender. I can talk low like this.
Yeah, that might be cool. I'm not opposed to that.
I'll give it a try. I don't mind.
Pink,
do your best Bender voice. That sounds good.
Pink, there's one in here. It's right as soon as you come in. The very first lines, it's the female over thing.
Okay.
And go ahead and get that one too.
Hey, Maria, Paulette.
Please.
All right, I'll give it my best shot.
Well, it's a female voice, so.
Okay.
I didn't do too well last week, so I'm going to sit back here and do this. Everybody got their mics right?
Ready.
Ready.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to read an intro.
Okay, wait a minute, Scully.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, I cannot unmute your mic. You have to unmute it yourself to speak. So make sure you look down.
You don't have to keep it muted while you're not reading.
No, you don't have, Lawless, you don't have to keep it. None of y'all have to keep it muted. Beat, you're the worst one. Dude, get it off of mute. I can't unmute you, so if you miss your line, it's not my fault. Don't blame it on me. Just saying.
It's fun when that happens anyway, you know. It's like, oh my God. That's part of it, the fun of it. Not too many people attempting to do what I'm doing here, and Izzy and I have talked about it a lot. I've sort of niched down in a niche and created a whole new genre, and she and I are somewhat leading the pack in that. And she's starting a new thing here soon, the cat that reads to you. She's got a wonderful series coming up with her Izzy Pop character. But yeah, welcome, fellow bookworms and bibliophiles. It's your favorite literary adventure, Scully Pop, back with something extra special today. What happens when the rebellious teenagers of the Breakfast Club suddenly find themselves face to face with greasers and pink ladies from Rydell High? Time travel, quantum physics, and teenage drama collide in this absolutely mind-bending crossover story, Grease for Breakfast. Before we dive into this temporal adventure, make sure you've got your headphones ready for the full immersive experience. This narration features multiple character voices, specially selected sound effects, and musical transitions that will transport you between 1959 and 1984. If you're enjoying Scully Pop's storytelling journeys, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Ring that notification bell to catch every new narration the moment it drops. And for those who want even more exclusive content, check out the membership options below to join our special Tingle Room, Library, or Observatory tiers. Members get early access to upcoming stories, behind-the-scenes content, and exclusive live readings you won't find anywhere else. Now, settle in, relax, and prepare to be whisked away on this impossible journey through time, where the tension becomes the least of their problems. Crystal clear Saturday morning. Sherman High School stands imposing and empty, except for 5 cars parked in the lot. A BMW, a pickup truck with wrestling stickers, a nondescript sedan, and a beat-up jalopy. Brian Johnson, 16, clean cut with worried eyes, trudges up the walkway. Backpack straps tight against his shoulders. He glances at his watch, 6:57 a.m. Behind him, Andrew Clark, 17, Letterman jacket and confident stride, keeps his distance but follows the same path. Claire Standish emerges from the BMW. Designer boots and perfectly styled red hair. She checks her makeup in the side mirror before sighing and heading toward the building. From the shadows, John Bender appears. Long coat, fingerless gloves, and a permanent sneer. He lights a cigarette, watching the others enter. Allison Reynolds, 17, slips past everyone, black clothes and hunched posture, seemingly invisible until Bender notices her and nods slightly. Assistant Principal Vernon. He's in his 40s, stands at the entrance, arms crossed, checking them off one by one. B, you muted?
1 week. It took you all exactly 1 week to earn yourselves another Saturday with me.
Couldn't stay away from your charming personality, Dick.
That's 2 more Saturdays, Mr. Bender. Want to go for a third?
I don't see the script.
They enter the building in stony silence. Izzy will keep it going there. Sometimes it might be a little lag, so y'all be patient for like half a second, you know.
Sorry.
We'll remaster that later. Butter roll boutique. Hey, Jackie, baby. I would rather be me. All right, check.
Hey,
Scene
check,
2 in
check.
the library, moments later.
Hey, I thought, John, I thought Bender was lawless.
No, I'm Brian, unless Brian John Bender.
And
No.
who else is it? Are
I'm
you
Brian and I'm Danny.
Damn,
All right.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm Rizzo and Bender.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
Pink's Bender, right?
No, I'm Marty, Jan, and some mysterious voice.
Snooks is Bender
over.
and Rizzo.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Northern woman doing Bender?
No, Snooks is.
Snooks. Okay, my bad. Okay, no, you're doing great. I love that sound coming there.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, everybody, let's go. Scene 2. 5 teenagers take familiar positions at separate tables almost instinctively recreating the original seating arrangement from the previous detention. Clock on the wall reads 7 a.m. Vernon enters, standing at the front with arms crossed.
The rules haven't changed. No talking, no moving, no sleeping, no monkey business.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Vernon narrows his eyes, then checks his watch.
I'll be right across the hall. The door stays open. My eyes stay on you.
He exits, but remains visible through the doorway in his office. The five sit in awkward silence, sneaking glances at each other after their bond the previous Saturday. They're unsure where to stand now.
So, are we still friends? Or was that just a one-day thing?
Before anyone can answer, a distant rumble echoes through the building. The lights flicker.
What was that?
No talking.
Another rumble, louder this time. The building seems to shake. Books tumble from shelves.
Whoa, man, that feels like an earthquake.
Vernon rushes from the office.
Stay here. Don't move.
He sprints down the hall toward the source of the noise. The five exchange glances, then all leap to their feet simultaneously.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Scene 3 in the school hallway continuous. The Breakfast Club peers cautiously around the corner, watching Vernon disappear down the corridor toward the gymnasium.
Should we really be following him?
What's the matter, Brainiac? Scared?
Something's happening in the gym.
Distant voices echo from that direction, unfamiliar, confused, using strange slang. Where the heck are we?
It ain't right now.
Who's right now?
They creep closer to the gym, staying out of Vernon's sight. The voices grow louder. Scene 3 in the school hallway.
Danny, the car. What happened to the car?
I don't know, Sandy. 1 minute we were at the carnival. Vernon's authoritative voice cuts through.
I don't care where you think you should be. This is Shermer High School, and you're all trespassing.
I think some other kid just got busted.
Fresh meat for detention.
They hear Vernon marching the newcomers down the opposite hall, his voice fading but still audible.
Completely inappropriate. Attire unacceptable behavior.
The Breakfast Club ducks into an empty classroom as Vernon leads a disoriented group back toward the library. Through the door crack, they glimpse leather jackets, poodle skirts, and perfectly greased hair.
Are they wearing costumes?
That's not a costume. That's authentic vintage.
Something's wrong. They look lost.
Only one way to find out.
The Breakfast Club returns to their seats moments before Vernon marches in the newcomers. Danny Zuko, Sandy Olson, Kanicki, Rizzo, Duty, Frenchie, Sonny, Marty, and Jan, all dressed in perfect 1950s attire, looking bewildered.
Apparently, we have transfer students who think dress-up day happens on Saturday. Sit down. Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them.
Vernon points to tables on the opposite side of the room. The newcomers hesitantly take seats, staring at the strange environment and the 5 original detainees.
I'll be watching all of you. 2 separate groups, no interaction.
He retreats to his office, but keeps his door wide open, glaring through it periodically. The 2 groups eye each other warily.
What kind of get-ups are those?
Could ask you the same, Fonzie.
Scene 4 in the library minutes later.
Keep cool, everybody. We'll figure this out.
Brian's studying them with fascination.
Their clothes are perfect period pieces. The stitchings, the materials.
Not costumes. Those are the real deal.
Vernon appears suddenly in the doorway.
Did I hear talking?
Everyone freezes, shaking their heads innocently. Vernon narrows his eyes, then retreats. Bender slowly unfolds a piece of paper, writes something, slides it across to Danny's table when Vernon isn't looking. The note reads, "Who are you guys?" Danny stares at it, then back at Bender with confusion and suspicion. Vernon dozes at his desk, visible through the doorway, but momentarily unaware that the clock reads 9:17 a.m. The 2 groups have inched closer together, passing notes under tables and between chairs.
It doesn't make any sense. We were just at London High's Carnival.
What year do you think this is?
1959. What kind of question is that?
Breakfast Club exchanges shocked glances.
It's 1984.
The Rydell gang stares in disbelief.
Yeah, and on Doris Day.
Look!
Scene 5 in the library later. He slides over a newspaper that was in his backpack. The date clearly reads May, whatever.
This is some kind of prank, right?
If it is, we're not behind it.
Vernon stirs in his office. Everyone quickly separates back to their assigned areas, feigning innocence as he glances up.
I can feel you plotting something.
He stands and stretches.
Bathroom break, single file, no funny business.
As they line up by the door, Danny and Bender end up side by side.
If you're messing with us.
Trust me, Greaser. This is weird for us too.
Allison observes them all, her eyes catching Rizzo's. Something unspoken passes between them, 2 outsiders recognizing each other across time. Scene 6 in the hallway outside the bathrooms moments later. The boys stand in one line, the girls in another. Vernon paces between them.
2 minutes each, no talking between stalls.
He escorts the first person from each line into their respective bathrooms. When it's Brian and Duty's turn, they end up at adjacent sinks.
The car you mentioned, what happened exactly?
Grease Lightning started going all weird after Danny and Cha-Cha won the dance contest. Then there was this flash. Then it was here.
Fascinating. A quantum temporal displacement triggered by...
Vernon bangs on the door.
No science class in there, Johnson.
In the girls' bathroom, Claire and Sandy stand at mirrors.
Your clothes, they're amazing.
They're just normal clothes.
Not in 1984, they're not.
Sandy stares at Claire's outfit. The designer blouse, the layered jewelry, the styled hair.
This is really happening, isn't it?
We'll figure it out together.
Scene 7 in the library later. Everyone has returned to the library. Vernon announces he needs to make an important phone call in the teacher's lounge down the hall.
I'll be gone exactly 3 minutes. When I come back, I expect to see everyone exactly where they are now. Exactly where they are now.
He exits. The moment he's gone, both groups converge in the center of the library.
According to quantum theory, objects with significant emotional energy could create bridges across space-time under the right conditions.
In English, Brainiac.
Oh, he means your car might have caused some sort of time travel.
Grease lightning brought us to the future.
Heck yeah, awesome. Scene 7 in the library later. Check. What is he?
Either that or you're all having a really bad trip. So, how do we get back?
What if you can't?
A heavy silence falls over the group.
We have to get back. My beauty school application is due next week.
Wait, beauty school? I know all about makeup and hair. Things have changed a lot since your time.
Well, I can show you guys the weight room. Training techniques have evolved.
And I can tell you all about computers. They're going to change everything.
Scene 7 in the library later.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. First, we need to
They hear Vernon's footsteps approaching.
scatter.
Both groups race back to their original positions, breathing heavily as Vernon enters. He eyes them suspiciously.
Too quiet. What are you up to?
Just reflecting on our lives, sir. Very educational.
Vernon glares unconvinced. Scene 8 in the library at noon. Vernon stands at the front of the room.
Lunchtime. You have exactly 30 minutes.
He distributes brown paper bags to Breakfast Club members who brought their own lunches. The Rydell gang sits empty-handed. Vernon notices.
No lunch? Not my problem.
Retreats to his office but keeps watching. Claire glances at Sandy, then opens her designer lunch bag. She discreetly slides a sandwich across the floor when Vernon isn't looking. Scene 8 in the library. Andrew does the same with an apple. Soon, the Breakfast Club is covering their food with the time travelers.
What the heck is a Twinkie?
Welcome to the future.
Duty takes a bite of Brian's sandwich and makes a face.
Oh, what's this stuff?
Peanut butter and jelly? You don't have that? Not like this.
As they eat, the barriers between them continue to dissolve. Allison shows Rizzo how to make cereal and pixie stick sandwiches. Claire teaches Sandy about modern makeup trends. Andrew and Danny compare notes on sports. Scene 8 in the library at noon.
So what's it like, the 50s?
Straight-laced. Everyone wants you to follow the rules.
Some things never change.
Do girls have more freedom now?
Some things are better, some aren't.
Through the office window, they notice Vernon on the phone, distracted.
I have an idea about how to get you guys back, but we need to check something in the science lab.
Then what are we waiting for?
The combined group sneaks through empty hallways, the Breakfast Club leading the way with practiced stealth.
Vernon checks the bathrooms in the teacher's lounge first, then he circles back to the cafeteria.
Gives us about 10 minutes.
We're going to get in more trouble.
Sandy, we're literally lost in time. I think detention is the least of our worries.
They pass the trophy case. Danny stops, staring at the dates on the awards.
These are all future dates? This is real. The science lab is this way.
Scene 9 in the hallway moments later, and around the corner, they hear Vernon's voice approaching from another area.
Quick, in here.
He yanks open a janitor's closet. All 14 teenagers cram inside, pressed against each other in the dark.
Someone's elbow is in my rib.
Sorry.
Watch the hair, man.
They hold their breath as Vernon's footsteps approach, then pass by the closet door.
He's gone.
No one moves. In the cramped darkness, these strangers from different times find themselves literally pushed together, forced to acknowledge each other's physical presence. Danny number 10, line 10, Danny, check.
So, what's the plan exactly?
Scene 10 in the science lab later. Brian hurries to a cabinet, pulling out various pieces of equipment while explaining his theory.
If your car created some kind of temporal rift, the energy signature might still be detectable.
You understand this stuff? In our time, only squares are in the science.
I'm what you call a square.
Things don't really change, do they? Different clothes, same boxes. They try to put us in.
Ain't that the truth?
Andrew stands lookout at the door. Scene
Hurry
10.
up, guys. Vernon's gonna notice we're gone any minute.
Claire helps Sandy look through a modern science textbook.
You've been to the moon?
Yeah, that happened a while ago for us.
Danny examines the lab equipment, finding unexpected common ground with Brian.
So, this could really get us home? Theoretically. But we need to understand exactly how you got here first.
Bender, growing impatient, fiddles with a Bunsen burner.
Anyone else thinking what I'm thinking?
That we should be looking for blues instead of science experiments.
They exchange a look of mutual appreciation.
I think we're going to get along just fine, Kanicki.
It's Kanicki.
Knickel. Whatever you say, Nickel.
I think I got something. According to these ratings.
Suddenly, the door flies open. Vernon stands there, face red with fury.
What's the meaning of this?
Everyone freezes. Hey, Job. Vernon surveys the room, his face growing redder by the second as he takes it all in. His usual 5 delinquents plus 9 strangely dressed newcomers.
I leave for 10 minutes and you've multiplied. I expected this from you 5, but this is a new low.
Sir, we were just trying to help them get back.
Back to the cafeteria for lunch. They got lost.
Vernon narrows his eyes, not buying it for a second.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
Look, mister, there's been some kind of mix-up. We don't even go to this school.
Oh, well, I'm well aware with those ridiculous costumes. What is this? Some kind of theater trope? Who are you calling?
Sorry.
Who are you calling ridiculous, Square? What did you say?
Andrew steps between them.
Sir, it's complicated, but they need our help. And
all of you back to the library now.
As they file out, Brian manages to slip some equipment into his backpack. Allison notices and covers for him, deliberately knocking over a beaker to distract Vernon.
That's coming out of your allowance, Missy.
In the hallway, as Vernon herds them back, Danny falls in the step beside Brian.
Did you get what you needed? I think so.
Y'all are doing awesome, man. This is like incredible.
Animation.
So we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Anybody needs to go get a drink or go to the bathroom, head on out.
5 minutes.
Back in 5.
We got a 5-minute break, y'all. I'm gonna have to warm
Back
me
in
up.
2 minutes myself.
I got 5 minutes. Let me
to Shermer High Schools, where rebels and the geeks all collide. We twist, shout, and push it with pride at the detention hop where the cool don't stop. Yeah, we fight, flirt, cry, and then do up. Hey. I used to play nice, wear pink, stay sweet till I met a guy who swept me off my feet. Tried being the freak in the corner seat. I drew my dreams and shoot on my meat. I got a ride, she's slick and mean. Grease lightning burns the in-between. I wrestle my demons, try to be the best, but I'm more than medals and a letter named Best. It's attention hot with a rebel soul, where secrets slip and stories unfold. From mascara tears to varsity pride, we're more than the labels we wear outside at the detention hop. Yeah, the truth gets loud. We're misfits dancing in a breakfast. Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Then buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes and enjoy the glide, and we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm feel the vibe. If you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Dot, dot, dot.
Well, hello, welcome everybody. Say
Howdy.
hey to everybody for a minute while we're waiting.
Howdy.
Robin, it's good to see you. Robin N, former cast member, played in the Christmas Carol. She played Belle. Hey, Creative Nana, welcome to the show. Northern Woman's doing a great job tonight. All things pink and possible. Khadija, awesome. Hey, Rachel. Snooks and Beat, man, we're rocking it tonight. It's great to be here, says Scotty Butters. Yeah, it's great to see you. Y'all let me know you out there. Put a 10 in the chat. 10, let us know. Scully's favorite number there. Don Bag back there, ready to go. Hey, Firefly. Been awesome, huh? There you go. Yeah, you're right, Froggy. Oh, all these wonderful people out there tonight. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait to introduce our special guest. How you doing, Demi? Handcrafted by Jackie, Body Illusion. There's Faye. Hey, Ja. Hey, Ja. Blood Dragoon, thank you, sir. You are part of a constant movement for us as peoples to explore the possibilities and pave the way for our villages, changing how we collaborate with each other to create art together. Scotty Butters. OG, can you drop Busy's link? Stitching it up. Hey, Side Order. Hope you're enjoying the show. Y'all don't forget to hit the like. Members, check your membership for a member milestone. Got 15 wonderful emojis to use in chat out there. Everybody ready to go?
No, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back too.
Good. Sunshine.
I'm back.
You back, Beat? All right. Awesome. Y'all rocking it out. I can't believe how good everybody's doing. We haven't had really much technical difficulties. So for that part of it, it hasn't really been kind of funny because it's always funny when people mess up. But that's, you know, if you, in a sense, we got a studio audience back here. So, you know, if you feel like you want to laugh, you don't have to hold it back. So it's all in good fun. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves.
I had it on
Yeah.
mute. I was
Lawless, you're doing
time,
great,
man.
man. Oh my gosh.
I was
Did
laughing
you
a couple
take
times.
theater?
Nah.
No?
Nah, but it always interested me, and I always liked it, though, you know.
Yeah, you had that back-to-back line, man. You handled it great. A couple times, I think.
It's pretty hard,
Sometimes
actually.
it gets mixed up in translation. You know, we forget who's playing what, and then you get a back-to-back line like that and make your hair stand up on end, you know. Right?
Yep.
I am back.
I'm back.
Okay,
This is Snooks,
everybody's
I'm back.
ready to go.
I love you.
Well, we look like a stable of horses getting ready to take off, don't we? Doesn't it? Awesome. Snooks, you having fun?
I'm having a great time.
Okay, awesome. Northern Women, this is their second week doing this with us. Beat after beat, it's his second week, and Khadijah's first time up. She got a little theater background.
If I'm lucky and get through this without getting in trouble with the wife, I'll be back.
Yeah. So yeah, everything's going according to, you know, time frame. We're doing fine. Well, like I said, about 8:30, we'll be 8:20, 20, 30 minutes from now, we'll be done, and we'll bring up our artist to perform the iconic song.
I'm here because of Scotty Butters. He said he was coming, and I said, Scotty, if you're going, I'm definitely going. What are we doing? I didn't even know what we were doing. I thought this was going to be like Scotty.
Oh, you didn't
here.
know for sure? Okay.
I didn't know at all, not even.
Yeah, I
for
know
sure.
you talked about it on the stream for a minute. I heard.
I saw the trailer. I just didn't get it. Like, you know, I'm not paying
yeah,
enough
there's a little
attention.
mysterious mystique to it, you know, and it's like,
I
what's
got the
going
idea
on?
once I got here, though. It's like,
Yeah, and you already got a good control on the audio, being in the music business. So
This is a blind table read, is what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yep. We're at scene 12, Izzy? Is that where we're at?
That's what it says there. Scene
Looks
12.
right.
Trying to keep the music rolling, so you know, even with two people, it's a lot of buttons to throw around. So welcome back, everybody, for second part of the show tonight, Grease for Breakfast. If you're just getting here, you can rewind and catch the beginning later, but make sure you hit the like and share it out if you can. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. If you're interested in memberships, hit that little button down there. We've got a lot of good things going on there. And without further ado, we're getting on with the rest of the show. Scene 12 in the library. It's early afternoon. The combined group sits subdued in the library. Vernon paces before them, hands clasped behind his back.
Had enough of this nonsense. Since you can't follow simple instructions,
He pulls out a stack of papers from his desk.
you will each write an essay, no less than 1,000 words. Why time travel is impossible.
The Rodell gang exchanges confused glances. Brian looks up sharply.
How do you?
I heard your little theories, Mr. Johnson. Very creative. And you all enabling this delusion with your method acting.
He distributes the paper and pencils.
Get writing. I'm watching you all like a hawk.
Vernon retreats to his desk but keeps the door wide open, staring intently at the group. The teens reluctantly begin writing. Under the table, Brian sketches a diagram of his time travel theory instead of the essay. Claire tears a small piece from her paper, scribbles something, and pretends to drop her pencil. As she bends to retrieve it, she passes the note to Sandy. Sandy reads it. Bathroom in 15 minutes. Sandy nods almost imperceptibly. Scene 13 in the girls' bathroom later. Claire, Sandy, Rizzo, Allison Frenchie, Marty, and Jan crowd into the bathroom. Claire stands lookout at the door. Rizzo.
Sorry, I was muted. So what's your brilliant plan, Princess? Dang it.
Vernon's going to be watching the boys like hawks. They can't do anything without getting caught. But us.
We're invisible.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Adults never think girls are up to anything, especially Vernon.
So what can we do?
Brian told me what he needs. There's equipment in the AV room that can help track the energy signature from your time zone.
Check Izzy. Scene 13 in the girls' bathroom later.
Not bad, Princess.
I can pick the lock.
Everyone stares at her.
I have hobbies.
Vernon will notice if we're all gone.
Not if we go two at a time. You know, bathroom breaks.
All right, let's do this. Marty and Jan, you stay back as decoys. Frenchie, you and Sandy go first. Claire, whatever your name is, you'll get the stuff.
It's Allison.
Allison, I'll run interference if needed.
The girls bump fists. An unlikely alliance formed across time. Scene 14, the library. Simultaneous. Boys sit writing their essays under Vernon's watchful eye. Andrew notices the girls aren't returning from the bathroom.
Hey, something's up with the girls.
They're getting equipment.
What equipment?
Keep your voices down.
Vernon looks up suspicious.
I don't hear pencils writing.
Danny scribbles nonsense on his paper, watching the clock. Nikki fidgets beside him.
This is nuts. Time travel?
You got a better explanation?
Sonny leans forward from the row behind. Hey, what's it like, the future?
Different, but the same problems. Different haircuts.
So, in your time, who's the me?
Probably me or Nikki.
Definitely me.
Fascinating cross-temporal social dynamics. The rebel archetype persisted across.
Eyes on your own paper.
Brian shrinks back. Bender smirks, then sees something through the window. Claire giving a signal from the hallway.
Mr. Vernon, I need to use the facilities.
Again?
It's an emergency, unless you want a detailed description.
Fine, make it quick.
As Bender leaves, he shoots a look at Andrew, who nods slightly. Scene 15, AV room moments later. Allison expertly picks the lock while Claire keeps watch. The door swings open to reveal shelves of electronic equipment.
We're in.
They slip inside just as Bender rounds the corner, having spotted Claire's signal.
Ladies, breaking and entering? I'm impressed.
We need to hurry.
Bender helps them gather equipment based on Brian's hastily sketched diagram. An oscilloscope, cables, and various electronic components.
How are we going to get this back to the library?
I have an idea.
He opens his coat to reveal large inside pockets. Moments later in the AV room,
custom modifications for extracurricular activities.
Nice.
They load the smaller components into his coat. Allison stuffs cables into her oversized bag.
What about the oscilloscope? It's too big.
We need a distraction.
From down the hall, they hear Rizzo's voice rising in practice hysteria.
Oh
Where?
my god! Oh my god! A mouse! It's huge!
Vernon's frantic footsteps follow.
Where? Where is it?
Your new friend's good.
Let's move.
Everyone has returned to the library. Under the tables, they surreptitiously pass up components to Brian, who begins assembling them while pretending to write his essay. Vernon, frazzled from the mouse chase, sits at his desk taking aspirin.
Will this really work?
Brian's the smartest person I know.
At the front of the room, Brian connects the final wire. A small light begins blinking on the makeshift device.
Got it.
The device emits a soft, high-pitched whine. Only the teens notice it at first, but gradually Vernon looks up, scanning for the source.
What is that noise?
Must be the fluorescent lights, sir. Budget cuts.
Oh, shit.
Hang on.
Is it working? It's picking up temporal energy according to my calculations. There's residual displacement particles still active in the gymnasium.
In English.
Well, we might be able to send them back the same way they came.
A sudden crackle of energy from the device. Lights flicker.
What now?
The device light turns from blinking green to steady red.
Oh.
What is that, Johnson? What are you doing?
Before Brian can hide it, Vernon storms over and grabs the contraption.
What is this?
A science project?
In detention.
The device begins to vibrate in Vernon's hands. Strange glow emanates from it.
What the?
Yo, is that supposed to happen? Now! It's overloading!
Everyone stay seated while I dispose of this, whatever it is.
He marches toward the trash can, device glowing brighter.
Sir, I want it!
The device flashes with brilliant light. Vernon drops it in shock. As the light fades, Vernon stands frozen, staring at the device on the floor. Expression shifts from anger to confusion.
What? What am I doing here?
Looks around at the teenager's effort, seeing them for the first time.
Temporal displacement side effect. Memory disruption.
This just got interesting.
Vernon picks up the device cautiously.
Is this mine?
Yes, sir. You were just showing it to us as part of our detention learning activity.
Detention?
About time travel, sir. You were explaining how it works.
Vernon looks down at the device, then back at the students.
Yes, time travel, of course.
You were about to take us to the gymnasium, sir, for a demonstration.
Vernon nods slowly, accepting the suggestion in his confused state.
The gymnasium, right?
He walks toward the door, device in hand, then turns back expectantly. Teens exchange glances, then follow him.
That was quick thinking, Princes.
I'm more than just a pretty face.
Lead on, Mr. Vernon. Show us the wonders of time travel.
The unlikely procession moves through the empty school hallways, Vernon in front, looking increasingly disoriented, followed by 14 teenagers trying to act normal.
The temporal feedback must have affected his neurons. He is in a suggestible state.
You broke the principal?
Assistant principal, and he was already broken.
It won't last long.
No, temporary effect. Maybe 15 minutes at most.
So what's the plan?
Get to the gym, find the exact spot they appeared, and reverse the polarity on the device.
Scene 18 in the hallway. Frenchie. Check Frenchie. You muted?
Will that really work?
In theory.
Well, that's reassuring.
They reach the gymnasium doors. Vernon pushes them open with a flourish.
And here we are, the site of our what we're doing again?
Time travel experiment, sir.
Yes, my time travel experiment.
The teens file in, immediately scanning the large space.
There, by the bleachers over there. That's where we all appeared.
Brian takes the device from Vernon. Oh, sorry. Check. Scene 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Check. Brian takes the device from Vernon's unresisting hands.
I need to recalibrate this. Everyone from 1959, gather in that exact spot.
The Roddale gang moves to the spot, forming a tight circle. The Breakfast Club stands back, watching expectantly.
What's going on?
Just watch, sir. You'll be very impressed with yourself.
Brian fiddles with the device's controls. Its light shifts from red back to green.
I think it's ready.
The Rockdale teens stand clustered together. The device in Brian's hand pulses, increasing intensity.
So this is it? If my calculators are correct, yes.
An awkward silence falls as both groups realize it's time to say goodbye.
Will we remember any of this?
I don't know. Temporal mechanics suggests you might retain impressions, feelings, but not specific memories.
Either way, it was nice meeting you.
You too.
You know, in another life, we could have caused some real trouble together.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Rizzo and Allison exchange a long look, no words necessary.
So in the future, do nerds really rule the world?
Working on it.
I don't understand what's happening.
His confusion is wearing off.
We need to hurry. Ready?
The Roddale gang nods, linking arms. The Breakfast Club steps back.
Here goes nothing.
The device emits a high-pitched whine, growing louder. The lights in the gymnasium flicker. A strange wind begins to swirl around the Roddale teens.
Wait, what's going on here, Johnson? What are you doing?
It's now or never.
He turns the final dial. The device flashes with brilliant white light, momentarily blinding everyone in the room. As the light fades, the Breakfast Club blinks, adjusting their vision. Spot where the Rockdale gang stood is empty.
Did it work?
Readings indicate a complete temporal reversion.
They're gone.
Back to poodle skirts and sock hops.
A beat of silence as they absorb what just happened.
What did you do?
Before any of them can answer, the gymnasium doors burst open. The janitor enters, pushing his cart. What you all doing in here?
I was just escorting these delinquents back to detention.
What are you all doing in here now? Okay on a Saturday, all right. He shakes his head, then notices something on the floor where the Rockdale teens had been standing. What's this? Picks up small object, pink lady's jacket pin.
Mine.
She takes it from him, clutching it tightly, a small smile playing on her lips.
Back to the library, all of you, now.
As they file out, Brian palms the now inactive device.
Do they think they made it back okay?
They did.
Do you think they'll remember us?
Maybe not with their heads,
He taps his chest over his heart.
but here, yeah.
Vernon ushers him down the hall, back to the library, still confused about what transpired, but unwilling to admit it.
I don't know what just happened, but you've all earned another Saturday detention.
Looking forward to it.
And the four exchange looks, a silent acknowledgement of their renewed bond, strengthened by the day's impossible adventure. Scene 21 in the library late afternoon. Hang tight special guests were stacked up in the back. The Breakfast Club sits in the now quiet library. Clock reads 3:45. Vernon watches them from his office, still suspicious but unable to articulate why. They work on their essays, actual essays now, no more devices or schemes.
Dear Mr. Vernon, we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in detention for whatever it is we did wrong.
He pauses, looking around at his friends, contemplating the day's events.
But we think you're crazy to make us write an essay telling us who we think we are. You see us, you got to see us.
Andrew smiles, continuing the thought on his paper.
In the simplest terms, in the most convenient definitions.
Claire looks up, adding her part.
But we found out what we found out is that each one of us is a brain.
And an athlete.
And a basket case.
They all write together now and sing.
A princess.
Princess and a criminal.
And a few greasers from 1959.
Bender smirks, earning small smiles from the others. Outside, car horns announce waiting parents.
Time's up. Leave your essays on the front desk.
They gather their belongings, stack their papers, and head for the door. As they exit, each raises a fist or hand in salute to each other, to Vernon, to their departed time traveling friends. Lights and sounds of the carnival surround the gang as they materialize beside greased lightning. No time seems to have passed.
What? What just happened?
Did anyone else feel like we were somewhere else?
Man, that was weird. I had this dream that we were in the future or something.
I feel like I learned something, but I can't remember what.
They look at each other, perplexed, unable to grasp the fading memory of their adventure.
I just had the strangest idea for hair coloring.
Rydell High Carnival, 1959.
You know what? I was thinking maybe I can try harder in school. Go to college even.
Really? I was thinking I might want to be a little more assertive.
They share a smile, inexplicably changed yet unable to articulate why. As they walk off to enjoy the carnival, Rizzo notices something in her pocket. A black hair tie that isn't hers. She stares at it, feeling a strange connection to someone she can't quite remember.
Whoever you are, thanks.
She ties it around her wrist like a bracelet and follows the others into the colorful night, forever changed by memories just beyond their grasp. Ta-da!
Love it.
Yeah, we did it.
Wow.
Awesome. That's what's up.
Man,
That was pretty
one of
good.
the
I
best
enjoyed that.
production we've ever had on this channel. You guys are so professional sounding. Incredible.
Yeah, y'all
Thank
were
you.
great.
That was fun.
Thank you for
I should have
allowing
kept
us
my
to do
southern
this.
accent.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this, and I'm about to bring up something to end the night with a bang. And I've been waiting all night to introduce him to y'all. He's been in chat. I don't know. Some of y'all probably know.
Guys, I'm going to listen in the car and go pick up the boy. Thank you for
Okay,
allowing me to
thank
be
you
part.
so much.
I'll try to be part of the next one. Hopefully timing will allow. Love y'all.
Thank you,
Bye.
Darren. I appreciate your
Bye.
time.
I'm going to listen in the chat. Love y'all. This was great. I'll come back.
Yeah, everybody will drop down, say goodbye, jump down in the chat, and I'll bring our special guest up. His name is Mr. Scotty Butters, and I know some of you know him.
Thank you for having me.
Incredible artist. He's going to sing the iconic song here in just a minute. Khadija, you did great, darling. Lawless, everybody, how do you feel about it?
I loved it.
Loves and hugs to all of
I
you.
loved it.
Awesome.
Snooks, beat after beat, everybody did so good. Northern Woman,
Thank you
Have a
so
good night,
much.
everybody.
Izzy back there sweating it out.
Thank
Y'all
you for this
made it easy for
opportunity,
me.
man,
You
brother.
really did.
And
Thank you.
I
Lawless, you
appreciate this
did so
opportunity.
good. I'm like so proud of you.
Thank you so much. I
Can't
hope to do
wait,
it
man,
again.
to everybody to see this. Gosh. You more than welcome to, hang out and chat for a minute and say, I think Izzy dropped all y'all's links for your channels out there. So, but yeah, did you have a favorite character or moment from this crossover adventure? Let me know in the comments below. Was it Bender and Kaneki, their rebellious bond? Or maybe Allison and Rizzo's silent understanding? I'm dying to know what you thought of this temporal tale. And if you enjoyed this narration, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who loves classic movies or time travel stories. And remember, check out my novels, Dutch Coffee Shop and Laissez, Bon Temps Rouler. Links are in the description below. And if you have a story of your own you'd like to narrate, email me at jscullybooks@gmail.com. Until our next literary adventure, this is Scully Pop, the author that reads to you. I'm going to leave it with Mr. Butters. How you doing there, buddy?
I'm doing great, doing great.
Pumped
Good to
up
be
all
here.
day thinking about you coming up.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
enjoyed
excited.
watching your performances one after the other. You make these songs yours.
Thank you.
I don't know what to say. I think that you should have been signed to a label a long time ago, but some of us are late bloomers. I'm I'm
Right.
not a young gun myself anymore. You know, I'm 55 and still trying to find my way as an artist. So
That's what we're all doing. Yeah.
exactly.
I love
We'll
it.
make sure we got your link out there. I want everybody to get over there, subscribe to Scotty Butters. His channel is up and coming right now, and he's doing a great job over there. And he's gonna play this wonderful song tonight. Simple Minds. Don't forget about me. Don't you forget about yeah. Take it away, brother.
Thank you for having me, Scully. And what a great show. I love it.
Did you want to tell anybody something about your channel real quick? What y'all got going on?
Oh, just every Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern.
All right. And then you're playing over at Axe and Nachos a lot too.
Go over and Axe and Nachos on Wednesdays.
May and the rest of the guys. Somehow it crosses over into my genre of
I'm over here
making it happen, you know.
I'm all over the place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all sit back and you're in for a treat here. Just wait.
I also want to say that everybody did a wonderful job. All the players. All the players. I love that Darren came up.
Yeah, I'm so
he didn't know what he's getting into. He just came over and he was like, "Oh."
Yeah, you was telling everybody about it on your stream, or
yeah. But I wasn't sure exactly what we were doing. I just knew it was going to be cool. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, I figure it'd be best to bring an artist on at the end of the show, kind of like they do, like on TV with the Letterman show, and you know they always close it out with some song, and we'll fade into the night with your wonderful rendition of "Simple Minds."
Verbed up? Yeah, I'm verbed up.
Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything, inside and out and out. Love strings so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we're working on. Slow change may pull us apart. When the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me, look my way, never love me? Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by. Rain keeps falling down, down. Hey, 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 hey. Don't you try to pretend it's my feeling. We'll win in the end, and I won't harm you. Touch fences, vanity and security. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing. You know it, baby. Gonna take you apart. I put us back together at heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name? You walk away. Will you walk away? Will you walk on by? Come on, call my name. Will you call my name? La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, 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 would you walk on by? Would you call my name? Would you walk on by? Will you call my name? La la la, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la, la. When you walk on by. Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy Scully Pop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to Scully Pop. So close your eyes, then enjoy the glide. And we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Stories whispered, curtain I'm just the guide on this wild old ride. And if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side.